What's going on, you guys? So check it, right? Just a quick couple of stories for you guys to let you know what's been happening. So the first story relates to Flame and the release of his upcoming project Germander 2. So he came out with a post on IG where he hinted at the release date of the project. So he posted up a picture of Kanye holding up an exam pad with it written Release Germander 2 on it, and he captured the picture with the date. Now it seems as if we'll only be getting the project in June, which is still 4 months away. Now he obviously didn't give the exact date because when does he ever? But a fan wasn't too pleased because we still have to wait a few months for the project to drop. And he came out to say, keep it in fana, hey. And Flame responded by saying heal with a laughing emoji face and a skull face. And the user responded by saying, all along I was thinking maybe first quarter of the year, Gandhi, June, awa. And Flame responded by saying, I never dropped first quarter. So I guess we have to wait until the second quarter for the project to drop. And are you guys still anticipating it, or has the hype died out for you? Let me know in the comment section below. What I will say is that Flame does have some heat stashed away, because if you guys go watch his latest episode of Welcome to My Life on his YouTube channel, he teases us with some snippets and they sound crazy, guys. So I'm still hyped for the project. But moving on to the next story, Zuchie dropped the tracklist for his upcoming project Anxiety Plus. So just like his previous EPs that he's done in the past, Zuchie is keeping his project short with only 7 tracks on it, with a few noticeable features from Blxckie and Nasty C on Lift Me Up. He has Lady Zamar and Mars Baby on a track called Plus, and he also managed to get Stogie, T and Teleman for the Ill Prelude. So those are some heavy hitters Zuchie managed to get, because we all know the type of run Blxckie is currently on. Everything he touches is dope. I mean, we all know what Nasty C can do on a track with Zuchie. I mean, check out Oath on Anxiety if y'all don't believe me. And having Stogie come through with the bars, I mean, I'm only expecting fire, guys. Now, I'm sure this EP is going to be a masterpiece because, I mean, Zuchie always delivers when it comes to the quality of music he puts out. I mean, his production is always on point. He's got bars, he's got melodies, and the features he has stacked up for this EP are crazy. So I can't wait for the 25th to arrive. But you guys let me know in the comment section if you're excited as well. So moving on to the next story, Blxckie reached a huge milestone by reaching 10 million streams in South Africa on Apple Music alone. Guys, that's just Apple Music alone. I wonder how much he did on Spotify. But yeah, that's a huge accomplishment, guys, especially for someone who got their come up pretty much last year. But once he dropped his debut album Before Now, his career basically took off from there. And he hasn't slowed down with his momentum, so it makes a lot of sense as to why he's been able to achieve those numbers. And it also helps that he makes really dope music, and I'm sure those numbers are sure to increase significantly since he dropped his latest EP For Love, and it's doing really good. I mean, it's filled with a lot of dope vibey songs with tracks like Cold, Cry and Umoya. I mean, I've had those tracks on heavy rotation, and I'm sure the same could be said for you guys as well. So expect the boy to achieve even bigger numbers down the line. But moving on to the next topic, Jody seems to be in album mode, as he came out with the following tweets saying, yo at Black Liz at P.O, you got mail. And a user responded by saying album mode ? And Jody responded by saying as fuck. And he came out with another tweet saying, did 4 solid features for very dope artists these past few days. Today was the last one for the week. Big shout out to all of them for reaching out. I'd love to do more. Peace. Hashtag Jody is on album mode. And in his final tweet, he said, lastly, my solo album is coming together real nice. Can't wait. Now, we all know by now that Jody is set to release his debut solo album this year. And considering that he had a really dope 2021 with drops such as the Power Trip album, Heaven Can Wait, his features on Today's Tragedy, Tomorrow's Memory, as well as the few features he had throughout the year, it only makes sense that we get a solo album from him. And it seems as if he's in prime form, as he's on a feature run of his own, collaborating with 4 artists already, and is still willing to do more if more artists reach out to him. But you guys let me know your thoughts on this topic. I mean, are you excited to finally hear Jody on his own album, you know, take a creative direction of his own? Comment down below. And for the last story, guys, it relates to A-Reece, and he posted a screenshot of a post that Currency had on his IG page. Now, if some of you guys aren't familiar with who Currency is, he's better known as Spitter or Spitter Andretti, and he's an American rapper based in New Orleans. And just like Reece, like, he loves cannabis wholeheartedly, but that's all besides the point. So in the image that Reece reposted, It showcases a conversation between Currency and another individual named Musa. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. But the exchange goes on to say, send me a quote for the press release. And Currency responded by saying, this album will have people trying to fuck with me who I definitely don't even care to fuck with. So Currency feels like his next album is going to be so good to the point where people he doesn't even care to fuck with are going to fuck with him and associate themselves with him once he drops. Now it seems as if like Reece shares those exact sentiments and understands where Currency is coming from. Now what album could Reece be referring to? Maybe Paradise 2? Is Reece indirectly trying to tell us that Paradise 2 is still on the way? I don't know, guys, but why else would he post something like this? My thing is this, right? We all know Reece is an industry and seems like he doesn't mess with majority of artists in the industry. I mean, he's well known for not answering his phone. So my question is this, how good is Reece's next album? Because I mean, he definitely doesn't want people he doesn't fuck with trying to mess with him once he drops. But I guess only time will tell once we finally get the album. But you guys let me know your thoughts on this. Do you think Reece was indirectly hinting at Paradise 2 with this repost? Comment down below. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in and I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to hit that like button if you found the content dope and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It's on to the next one. Peace.